Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 193. And yeah, we've got a nice bunch of resource streams up. And let's just take a small look at how our power production is. Looks pretty good, like pretty stable as well, right? The usage like up here is pretty good. We might want to place a little bit more still, like especially since we have a bunch of stuff going. If we look at how things are over here, we're right. Basically, everything is going into green circuits, which are now all flowing upstream. Right. That's basically what we're at. We have some issues with throughput here. We could do some direct insertion here. I think that would be nice. But let's set that up. Though if we look at let's look above. Like I think the bottlenecks for science are actually not the green chips anymore. These are starting to pile up, I'm pretty sure. But they're the actual production by the machines, right? Yeah. So we have some stuff backed up over here. Yeah, there's just backups of mostly everything we need. Like these guys get to run continuously, and so do the labs. So I don't really mind actually. That's I think what we can do is keep an eye on our power consumption. Like the fact that we could have a little bit more, so I am gonna go ahead and place another load of solar panels and accumulators. I'll grab a stack of power poles with that. We might want to look at maybe getting an exoskeleton or two. That might be nice. I think I have a bunch of the research for that, so why not? Okay, there we go. That's gonna lower the green circuit throughput a little bit up top, but yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Other than that, like production over here seems totally fine. It's flowing nicely. Stuff is backing up. So we're real good on that. Like we increased power consumption a little bit by introducing a couple extra electrolyzers. A couple extra electrolyzers 3, which have a little bit higher power consumption. So that's part of what's going on. Let's see. What do we have? The exoskeleton legs. Like for this, we'd need yeah. Exo. Did I do the research for that? Maybe not. Let's see. Exoskeleton. Oh yeah, I still need to research that. Interesting. Yeah, we could do with portable solar power. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think maybe we should get some exoskeleton legs. That's gonna be real nice. Just to treat myself. Basically, it's like as long as we don't have the robots, it's gonna be. So basically, it would be nice, but I also do want to get the purple science going. So let's just take a look at how much effort it would take. I'm not gonna start building them before I actually have to research for it. In any case, that seems premature. I didn't grab landfill, but we have plenty, so that's good. Let's fill some of that in. Make it a little bit bigger, and there we go. We have one of these buffer nests over here, so I'll go grab some of that. I have no idea what we can do with that, but I guess we'll find out at some point. Okay, so we have another one over here, and then you guys like this, I guess. Yeah, looks good. Then I can remove this guy and we can place some more panels. Yeah, there we go. So a row of accumulators. And then set up more power poles. Yeah, I really am finding my swing here. Like this should be like we could do this with bots at some point, but we'd also want to refactor the blueprint for it to include roboports, or we'd have to do it with manually, but like with a personal roboport. But I don't think that's where I want to be at. And gaseous buffer eggs. No idea what they do, but they probably are useful at some point, so let's not throw them away. Oh, did we? Ah, okay, from here on we have all the power poles at the top, so that's good. That means we don't have to bother anymore with changing them around over here. Okay, let's get the stuff we need for exoskeletons. Yep, over here. Just with the gap of 1 to give coverage to everything. Got some accumulators going. Yeah, this is looking like proper power pole placements. Oh, when we're done, we'll check out like the impact on our power production, but it should, like, it likely caused a little bit of a spike due to increased production. So it will be tough to see what the actual effects of it are until we've fully stabilized. But for now, I think I'll just leave those accumulators in the bank. Let's see, how are we doing? Yeah, so we see the power spike over here. We also see the little bit of increased production up here. So yeah, I think we're good. And we'll just worry about the other stuff. Yeah, so if we want to look at these guys, let's start making, let's see. This guy uses the protective chip enclosures, and this is one of the ingredients. So let's, yeah, we can go ahead and get this going. So we need to bring up the sulfur dioxide gas for that. So we'll probably need a bunch of pipe. Yeah, we'll need a bunch of pipe. Let's go grab some iron over here. We'll need like a proper lot of pipe. And need to figure out where we wanna. So we have some sulfur dioxide over here. Sulfur dioxide gas. But I'm pretty sure we're making it somewhere else as well. Because we're using it somewhere over here. Or we actually piped it through. Yeah, we did pipe it through. So we have some going up here. Oh, we already brought it up a decent amount. Let's see where this goes. Maybe we already did? No, okay, we didn't bring it up all the way. It's for this guy. Okay. Let's make sure we can bring it up all the way then. Though it's gonna be a while before we actually have enough resources to do this. So, and actually what I'm also gonna do to make sure we're not producing too much accumulators is I'm gonna put these back in the box. So we can reuse them later. See, iron flow is kind of low. Any particular reason for that? Yeah, okay, low sludge. I guess, yeah, so because we have increased resource consumption now, so that's probably what's causing this. But that's fine for now. Like, I'm not too worried. There are problems if there are just problems when we have the solar panel production going. Could be a little bit neater, but we're okay on that front. Okay, let's use some of these guys. So this is sulfuric acid, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We could run it like right besides that. Let's see. Do we wanna? We could try and squeeze it through here. Or do we still? We don't think we have the cliff explosives. Okay, let's get some of this cool stuff. I think we mainly want the exoskeletons. Probably night vision as well. Though I do have the mod that already gives us light at night, so that's, I mean, it's a little bit cheaty, but it works. Yeah, let's go like this. Bring you guys over here, like this. Change you around, and then we'll bring you up. The consumption looks pretty good. There's probably some overflow valve somewhere that's semi-regulating this. Some of the belt placement is a little bit unfortunate, but this is fine. We're gonna need some more underground pipe probably. Though we might just make it. We're almost at the end of the belt. I was almost wondering if we brought up the wrong thing, but clearly not. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. So we have the silver coils coming up here. And let's see, how are we? So we should be bringing tin and lead as well. That's gonna be interesting. Maybe we would wanna... So what we could do is, for those, I think we have the coil casting, at least for lead or for tin. And do we also have it for lead? We do. So I'm kind of tempted to refactor that, use the coiling machines, like do the actual strand casting. So actually, I'm pretty sure that for tin we can do this with coolant as well. Yeah, that seems pretty sweet. And then we have to, yeah, so we could bring up the tin plates from up here, or we could run a line of coil from this way. And I'm actually kind of tempted to do that, and then we can do the same with lead. We don't need to worry about this not having a place on the belt. Same for iron. And we'll just run it on the outside. And yeah, I think I actually do really like that. Let's see. And could we... Yeah, so if we remove these guys, we can probably do this with coolant. It's running right here, right? So, yeah. Let's get rid of the water. That should stop it for a bit, right? Yep, okay. So we're gonna switch your recipe over to... yeah, then I need the strand casting machine too for this. Let's see, is it over here? It's not. Is it over here? Yeah, it is, but we're lacking steel. Let's see. Over here? Over here. Yeah. Strand casting machine 2. And then we'll be able to do this with the proper measures. And so then the thing is that we'll bring, let's see, so we have the, so for these guys, let's see, we're melting this, and over here we need it for this guy. So we can, I think, so if we just pipe the molten stuff this way, then I think we're good, right? Yep, so we're gonna do this. Let's just first fix this guy. So we'll move over the U. We'll move over the pole as well. Yeah, that looks good. Then we're gonna get coolant in and coolant out. And meanwhile, we're gonna craft some more iron pipe. What's the backlog doing? Yeah, we can grab some from there. Let's just set some crafts up. And let's see, so we're gonna go about here. Yeah. Then we're gonna have you go underground. I guess we can just connect this up with normal pipe. And we can bring this over here. And then same for this guy. So we're gonna bring you underground and you up here and go like this. Okay, that should be fine. So yeah, you guys actually, yeah, this seems to work. Are you in the right place, or did we? Ah, we had some extra. Yeah, so you need to be configured to pick up from here and to drop over here. Okay, that should be good. So this actually, yeah, this is nice. This is gonna help us make this a little bit more efficient. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see, personal batteries. That seems useful. Let's get those. Yeah, so if we manage to get what they're called, electric furnace, electric engine units, we could just make a little bit of loop like where we need it, and then bring the stuff over. I actually like doing that. That seems like a good idea. Yeah, so this is now a little bit more efficient. Yeah, so the question is, so we can do a couple of things, right? We can bring some of this over there. And then we'll run the coils back down, convert them into plates, stuff like that. Or, yeah, what else could we be doing? Do we want to do anything else, or is this okay for now? Yeah, so the alternative is just to run the plates up, but since we're gonna be happy if we actually improve this, I am gonna go ahead and do it this way. So the only thing that we need is it does concern the same kind of materials. So what we can do is we can just chain it up down here basically. Yeah, the only issue we're gonna run into is, well, I mean, we could just run it down here as well. What about if we run it below here? How's that sound? Do we run into any issues then? I don't think so. It looks like we can just do that. Okay, let's do that then. That seems pretty nice. So we don't need. So what we'll do is we'll just run it collectively down here, and we'll sneak it through here, and we can just move it like as one line down here. Yep, pretty nice. Let's see, what else do we want? We want batteries Mark II. That could be interesting. Better night vision. Let's get night vision. Yep. So we're gonna go. I mean, we can sneak you through. Why not? We'll go underground here for a bit. Yeah, that looks good. And then you guys. We have the uranium here, but we don't really care. We'll go under here. We're gonna need a little bit more of underground belts. And then we can go down here. And then we're ready to set up a new smelting area. I think we'll actually we're probably gonna implement a bunch of more efficient techniques if we have enough landfill. Okay, so let's do the tin first. So for the tin, we have this is nickel. So we're gonna do tin pellets, and then let's see the pellets into the ingots is gonna be with carbon. We have carbon on the line here, right? Yep, that's excellent. So we don't need to do anything fancy there. We can just use the craft the process tin into pellets, and then we're good. Okay, so in order to do that, we need ore processors. We need a pellet press. We have a blast furnace, even a Mark III. That's good, right? It's gonna be ore pros. That just jumped. Okay, ore processor, pellet press into blast furnace, which is gonna go into into induction furnace and strand casting machine 2. So it looks like we are gonna need an induction furnace and one of these guys, for which I need a little bit more brass. Okay, so we're gonna grab some landfill, which I think we should have lying around over here. Yep, excellent. And then we're gonna get let's see, what else? Portable solar panel 2. Yeah, this looks like something we could use. Yeah, so we're gonna grab. How are the backlogs here, by the way? The ore backlog. Yeah, that's fully consumed, and over here it probably is as well, right? Yeah. Should be good. We're not using any of this here. No, we're good. Okay. And yeah, here we have the Mark 1, like the ore processing, but not the pellets yet, which makes sense. So what did I? So we have the. I guess we can grab a little bit of belts, but I came here for something else. Oh yeah, we needed brass. That's gotta be over here, right? Yep. So we can make strand casting machine 2. And we have the induction furnace. So I think we're good on this front. So yeah, for these guys, we can pipe the molten stuff over, right? This is copper, yeah. So we can pipe over the molten, or we could actually move this over. That might make a lot more sense, right? Since we have the copper over here as well, and we just draw this belt on a little bit. I think I like that. So if we move that over, then we would still bring Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, so we need the molten stuff for over here as well. That's kind of critical. So we'll bring over the molten stuff and we'll bring over the coils. I think that makes the most sense then. And then over here, we're all good. Oh, we need for solder. We might. Okay, so what's going on with solder? Well, okay, so solder is lead and tin, and we're gonna move out both of them out, so we can actually do something with that. But I do want to figure out where that's at. Solder. We have solder mixture, or let's see. So we can make solder coil, which you can probably uncoil. Yep. So we can do that with. Okay, we have a bunch of recipes for this, but this is probably, yeah, this is the easiest one. Yeah, so if we do molten solder into solder coil, that's gonna be pretty nice. So let's do that. Yeah, so we've got a couple things to do. We can do molten solder. We can do, yeah, and then strand cast that with coolant as well. Yeah, looks good. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need some more stuff for that. Let's see, we're gonna need 3 of these in total. We're gonna need another induction furnace. We have the blast furnaces. If we look at the lead stuff, we probably need some stuff for that as well, but I'm not gonna be too worried about that. Yeah, so I think we have mostly everything now. Do we need some more inserters? We look fine on. Yeah. Okay, let's try and figure this out. So we have. Where's the belt running? Whoa. Okay. There's some iron ore coming onto it. Oh, that's up here. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Let's see. Oh, we don't actually need the splitter anymore. So that's okay. Yeah. Let's move this underground again and just pick up the iron ore just to bring it to the right spots. That's kind of weird. Yeah. Okay. But we're good. We have a little bit more coming down. Wait, did I? No, okay. I guess that was some of the stuff in some of the underground areas. Okay, we have copper. We have copper. We have a bunch of the other ore, titanium, which goes in here. Okay. Yep. So we know that we're gonna get. We're gonna come out here. And first things first is gonna be tin, and then lead. And we're gonna have to put solder in between. And we're actually gonna pipe over a bunch of stuff. So let's get those crafts set up. Okay, this seems like a good point to cut for an episode, but we'll continue on stream. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!